It was early morning and Thomas and his friends were just waking up.
It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day.
It sure is, Emily.
Well, I'm wide awake and ready to go. Hey Edward, what jobs have you got today?
I'm not sure, James, but the Fat Controller will be here in a minute to tell us.
Well, I hope he's got some long trains for me to pull.
Yeah, I want some fun!
Well, I'm hoping for an adventure. It would be nice if something special would happen today. Morning, engines.
Morning, sir!
Oh, morning. How's it going? What jobs have you got today, sir? Well, first, I have an announcement to make. In a few days' time, there's going to be a wedding being held. Oh, who's getting married? Lightning and Sally.
Whoa! You mean he finally asked her?
That's right. Lightning told me the day after I rescued them at the Sodor racetrack. That's right, Thomas. So I've arranged a special train for them to go on the weekend away in Crystalton Village for their honeymoon. So there's going to be a new branch line that will lead over there for the first time. There will be a lot of jobs to be done too.
The Fat Controller gave the engines their jobs for the wedding and the new branch line. Henry and Edward were to take the building supplies, Gordon the wedding folk, Toby the special coaches, Emily the flowers and dresses for the bridesmaids. James and Dudley were to pick up the ice sculpture.
And Percy,
Please be good luck package. Please be good luck package.
you are to help with a good luck package.
Yes!
But sir, what's my job for the wedding? Because you've rescued them that night, Thomas, you will be getting the most important job of all. You are to be in charge of all the work and making sure everything goes as planned. Yes, sir.
Just one question, sir. If Thomas is helping out on the new line, then who will look after his own line until he comes back?
Ah, I've already taken care of that, Percy. I've brought 2 new engines from the mainland, and they will be arriving at the docks today. They will be looking after Thomas's branch line while he's away, and when the new branch line is completed, they are going to run it. They are Eric and... excuse me, sir. You're wanted on the telephone. Oh, bother that telephone. I'll be right back.
Thomas couldn't help having a feeling that he heard the name Eric from somewhere before. What's wrong, Thomas?
I can't help wondering why I might have heard that name Eric before. I wonder... Hang on! That's my brother!
The Great Wedding Caper, Part 1. Eric's your brother? I thought Ashley was your brother.
Actually, it's a kit engine, Percy.
Oh, touche!
Your brother's coming. Congratulations, Thomas. That's great news.
Yeah, great news. But not for my brother, from a fat man. Thanks a lot, Eric. I mean, really, you couldn't tell me personally. Hey, Thomas, just thought I'd let you know I'm making a really big decision that changes everything. Oh, never mind, you'll hear about it from your local fat man. I wonder what the other engine could be. Steamy or diesel? Who in the shed is that?
Thomas, are you okay?
Sorry, it's just that Eric and I have always been so close. Before I came to the island of Sodor, Eric and I used to work together in the yards, on the railway in Brighton on the mainland. We would do everything together, and he would show me what to do. And we would share our hopes and dreams until I was sent here. I missed him ever since.
I know how you feel, Thomas.
The engines felt sorry for Thomas and could understand who he felt back in the day.
How come we never knew about this years ago?
because you, Gordon, and James were too busy boasting and claiming that tender engines don't shunt all those years ago to even listen to Thomas and his troubles. I was the only one he told while we were working the yards on his first day here.
Oh, yes, of course.
Well, Thomas, I want to say that I think your brother sounds like a real good guy.
He is special, but we haven't seen each other since I came here. And now that he's coming here to run that new branch line, we'll probably never see each other.
Come on, Thomas. You're his brother. He'll always make time for you.
Couldn't seem to tell me he was safe from scrap all this time. I feared I might have been the last one of my kind. I'm going to greet him. And then I'll give him a piece of my mind.
Oh dear.
I'm back. Oh, where's Thomas off to? He might have gone off to start work as he's the engine in charge, you know.
You're not helping, James.
Is there going to be a special train on the days of the wedding, sir? Because if there is, you surely want me to pull it.
Now, I should take it. I'm sorry, you two, but I've already arranged for Spencer to take it. Spencer!
Oh, I might have known.
Thomas soon arrived at the docks to pick up the first lot of building materials. He kept a sharp eye for Eric.
You're looking down, Thomas.
And a good reason, Tom. My brother has arrived on the island, and he didn't even bother to come and find me.
Oh, I see.
Tom had a bad experience with Eric, but Thomas didn't know that yet. Eric was further down the line, waiting for another engine to be lifted off the boat so he could take it to Thomas's line.
Thanks for helping me out last night, Mihahi. I think you'll feel right at home here.
Thank you. Tommy!
You know, Thomas.
Of course I do. He's my young brother, and we used to work together on the railway in Brighton. Oh, I missed you, kiddo. How's your life here?
How dare you not come and tell me that you were going to work here? I'm your brother, for Sodor's sake.
Oh, I think I better leave you two to it.
It's not my fault. The controller of this railway wanted me to help out here last night as there was a big order of decorations. Didn't you see it all being delivered?
Yeah, there's a big wedding coming up. Maybe you've heard about it?
My trouble is nothing to do with the wedding. It's the ground by the quarry. You see, after you left, I had a hard time coping that you were gone. So one day, I was working in the quarry when the ground rumbled under me, broke open, and I fell right into the hole. I was left there for a long time, and no one found me until last summer. So I was rescued and put on sale at the railway station works at the mainland. That was when the Fat Controller came and bought me, so here I am.
Thomas remembered his situation at Arlesborough Cliffs. That had happened a year ago.
Okay, I understand now. I've been in the same situation too last year. But still, how could you not tell me of something as big as your rival? Am I not that important to you anymore?
Hey, you're my little brother. Of course you're important to me.
That did make Thomas feel a little better, but he was still doubtful.
I wonder who the other engine will be.
Another engine, little bro?
Yes, there's meant to be another engine coming to our railway with you, but I don't know who it will be.
Well, you'll like this because I was on a boat with her.
Her?
It's Rebecca, our friend and your old mentor.
Rebecca? As in the Rebecca? As in the greatest Montauk in the history of Montauk?
You tell me, she was your mentor.
Cinders and ashes.
Thomas was remembering the days when he and Eric working with Rebecca on a railway in Brighton. Rebecca was the very engine that helped Thomas during his younger days. She was hardworking, caring, and very kind.
This is going to be great. We're all going to be united for the first time. We're all being united! We're all being united!
Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Rebecca! You're here!
Who are you?
Rebecca, it's me, Thomas!
Oh, right. You do look different to when I last saw you.
Are you alright?
She's just a bit tired because of a lack of sleep on the journey over. Anyway, I've got to show her a shed where she can rest before she can start work. It was great to see you again, Tommy, and we are looking forward to be working with you again, just like old times.
Thomas did understand about Rebecca's lack of sleep, but he was worried for her, especially because Diesel overheard.
Looks like we got 2 more steamies coming to the railway.
What do you say about Diesel?
Well, I've heard of diesels replacing steamies, but when old friends change from how you know, they don't think you're useful anymore and could try to run you out of Sodor. Ta-ta, puffball!
After hearing that, Thomas started to worry. Rebecca did seem different. What if she tried to run Thomas from his own branch line?
Perhaps Rebecca's unsure that I'm experienced now. I'll just have to show her that I am by working as hard as I can.
Later, Thomas was pulling some heavy trucks full of building materials for the new line.
Hey Tommy, these are nice coaches you have on your line.
But Thomas was too busy rushing to listen. Then, there was trouble. Luckily, nobody was hurt, but Thomas had toppled clean off the rails. He felt very silly. Thomas didn't get taken to the steamworks until later that evening.
Thomas, you are not to blame for this accident. Some loose rails caused it for you. However, this is not what we needed right now. I'm sorry, sir. You'll need to have your wheels mended. But I'm fine, sir. Honest. I know, Thomas, but you won't be really useful if your wheels fall off altogether. You don't want to get yourself even more damage, do you? No, sir. But who will take charge of a new line until I get back? Rebecca had some experience handling trucks, so she'll take your place until you come back.
This was the worst news for Thomas in a long time. He was so upset. Over the next few days, Rebecca handled the work on the new branch line, while Eric looked after Thomas's line. They made friends with all the other engines, and they all how lucky Thomas was to have friends like them. However, Thomas still had his doubts. He was repaired and was on his way back to work when he saw a raft all decorated for a special occasion.
That's not where the wedding's taking place, is it?
It is, Thomas. Lighting and Sally wanted to have a different kind of wedding, so they are going to have a ceremony on the raft by the river.
What the... Rebecca? What are you doing here? I thought you were going to my branch line after I come back.
Change of plan. Seeing how I did such a great job being in charge, the Fat Controller decided that I'll stay in this position. But first, I've got to take Spencer to the steamworks for repairs. He's broken down.
Oh, the shame of it! Just when I had a big chance for this special job.
Don't worry, Spencer. Victor will soon have you steaming again in no time.
Are you sure it will hold, Sheriff? Don't worry, sir. These ropes are as good as gold. Anyway, I better be off. I'm on duty in a few minutes. Sir? Sir? If Rebecca's in charge, does that mean I can go back to my branch line again? Sorry, Thomas, but it doesn't. Eric is looking after your branch line, and he will be assisting Rebecca here. You'll be getting the ballast trucks ready in the yard tomorrow, but for now, there isn't anything for you today. Oh. Okay, sir. Now I need to get going. I promised Lady Hat I help her pick up the wedding cake. Oh. Diesel was right. Rebecca has changed. And she is trying to replace me. I might not even be the #1 engine anymore.
Then, Thomas saw Sally behind the bushes. She was talking to Chick Hicks.
Strange. Sally knows that chick. It's a bad car. Something strange is going on, I can tell. I bet the others are sure to notice this.
But at Tidmouth Sheds, the big engines were arguing about who will take the wedding train.
Maybe I'll be the one that will be taking the bride on the wedding.
Pah! You'll be lucky, Henry. Surely the Fat Controller will pick me. Red is a colour of love, after all.
You can't even climb hills.
Rubbish! You're both much too slow.
Oh yeah?
Well, we
can work just as fast as you. Bet I know what you're all thinking. Rebecca has to be the worst leader ever.
Thomas, what are you talking about? Rebecca's a really nice engine.
Emily, she came by the steamworks the other day while I was repaired. And she must have been demanding.
Of course she was. She wanted to do the best she can for Lightning and Sally's wedding.
Rubbish. I bet she's plotting something. Did you all notice her behaviour?
She did raise her voice at the trucks earlier.
See? Rude. Ha!
But they were being troublesome, as usual.
Look, she did a grand job of fetching my coaches today. She took them smoothly and grandly to me, like a proper grand engine. Not like you, Thomas.
You're not helping at all, Gordon. Percy, you're with me on this, right?
Sorry, Thomas, but I haven't seen Rebecca at all today, so I won't know until tomorrow.
Oh, wait, what do you mean tomorrow?
Well, me and Rebecca are going to work together on the good luck package, and then we are going to watch the wedding rehearsal in the yard.
Oh, bother!
Rebecca's still learning the line, Thomas.
Edward's right. I'm sure negative behaviour she might be showing could be caused by nerves. That often happens to a new engine.
Nerves? Well, I'm certain that she's plotting something against me and doesn't even deserve to even know my brother, let alone work on the new branch line with him. Ugh. That sounds like a load of rubbish. You know what I think, Thomas? I think you're being possessive and a sign of that is worrying about your brother and your precious little job again. I am not. You are. I am not. And I think I know what your problem is, James. Oh yeah? And what's that? You're just too puffed up about a wedding train to know that Rebecca shouldn't even take my place. Good night.
Oh, well done, James. You've really upset him now. What's your problem with Thomas lately?
He's been a silly possessive engine ever since he came back from Alsborough. So it's his problem, not me. And why pick on me? The Fat Controller had a go with Thomas last year, ever since he teamed up with Yeardley.
There's a reason for that, James. Thomas kept making excuses to get himself out of trouble since his Jeffrey story last year, so the Fat Controller had to be strict with him until he learnt his lesson.
Not to mention crashing my coaches last summer.
Yeah, whatever. Besides, he caused the dynamite incident and that's that. That proves he hasn't changed. Besides, I bet it won't be him that will be taking the wedding train. Ugh. Ever since the events of last year while I was at Alsborough, James doesn't even listen to me anymore, as if I hadn't changed at all. I just hope tomorrow will be a better day.
The next morning, Thomas was still upset. He puffed into the yard to start work and collect Gordon's coaches. As he arrived, he noticed Eric and Rebecca inside the shed.
I wonder what they're talking about.
It's a very good idea to make this surprise for the wedding.
I can't wait till it's finished. I'm looking forward to seeing Lightning and Sally's faces when they see it.
What about this surprise for Thomas? He's working here today, and he might see it before it's ready. We can't let that happen.
Don't worry about that. We'll be moving it to the construction sheds, so we wouldn't see it. Ow!
Shh! Don't worry, it'll soon be over.
Cinders and ashes, I was right. He is trying to replace me. Diesel's right. She really has changed. But why would she do that and hurt my brother like that? Surprises are supposed to be nice. What am I gonna do?
Oh, the indignity! It should have been me that's pulling the wedding train.
What's going on? I'm going to pull the wedding train on the big day tomorrow. You? What happened to Spencer? Rebecca didn't say, but she did say that I would be perfect for the job, not a silly possessive tank engine like you. See you later. I need time to watch the rehearsal in the yard. See you later, possessive engine. Right. I'll do it later at a rehearsal.
Later that day, the cars were showing the engines the wedding rehearsal.
I will come in with my bridesmaids behind me.
That's the bit I'm looking forward to.
Ben the Fat Controller will say a few words. He'll be along in a minute, and then we'll begin our vows.
This is going to be great.
I know it will.
Hey, has anyone seen Thomas? I thought he would be here.
Suddenly, Thomas arrived.
I'm here, but I'm not gonna help Rebecca or up next to her, and neither should you, Thomas.
I'm sorry. I don't know why he's acting like this.
I say we just ignore him and pretend nothing ever happened. You have to listen to me. My.
Goodness me! Are you okay, Thomas?
I'm fine.
Are you sure about that?
I've got something to say. Rebecca's evil. Oh, not that stupid Stormy again. It's true, James. What the... Thomas? He's been trying to run me out of Sodor. He's obviously done something to Spencer to delay his repairs. And if that wasn't enough, I overheard her doing something to my brother which made him scream in pain.
The engines were surprised. Rebecca tried to smile, but Thomas glared even harder.
Ugh, why are you doing this to me?
That's because you're evil. Evil! And if I hadn't stopped you, you would have ruined my brother's life on my new branch line.
Oh, my!
Thomas the Tank Engine!
Want to know what was wrong with me? After I fell into that sinkhole years ago, I've been getting pains in my smoke box. Rebecca wasn't doing things to me. She was saying kind words to smooth me while the workmen cleaned out my firebox. And she has given James the wedding train because Spencer's repairs had taken longer than expected, so he would not be ready on time. And the reason she hadn't had time for everyone is because with me busy and struggling with my boiler, she had to help out as much as she can, and that's why you've been sent here to help her. She's been completely stressed out because she wants to fit in, and it's really important to her to make Lightning and Sally's big day perfect. Something that obviously wasn't important to you. Now if you excuse me, I'm going to go and check on Rebecca.
I knew it. Once a possessive engine, always a possessive engine. Thomas, you can forget about coming to our wedding tomorrow. That was more irresponsible than when Gorton used his fog lights to annoy Henry in winter last year.
Oh, for God's sake, Henry, can't you go any faster?
Sorry, Gordon, but I need to be careful on these icy tracks.
Right.
Gordon!
I never ever experienced a light like this before, but this is great.
Seriously, very funny. But could you please turn the light off?
Only if you speed up.
Turn the running light off!
But, I was trying... No, Thomas, I've had enough of your excuses. And I thought that after what happened last year, you would have learnt your lesson by now. Go to your shed immediately, and you can stay there until the wedding is over. Because I know you have a lot to think about.
Thomas had never felt so miserable. He felt very silly for thinking Rebecca was up to something, and now he was being sent to the sheds in disgrace.
Maybe everyone was right. I was being overprotective about everything. I've been such a fool. Oh, Rebecca. I've been a very silly engine. I thought I knew what was going on. I'm really, truly sorry.
You will be!
Huh? What? Don't worry. This hurts us more than it hurts you. Hey, what?
Aw, Thomas has got himself into more trouble than usual, and those steamers never got to watch the wedding rehearsal. Oh look, we're all out of time. Stay tuned after the commercial break, and maybe we'll show you folks the rest of the wedding. Or YouTube will probably fill the time up with even more commercials.